everyone, I'm Vanessa and today I'm here to talk about the Scallywagathon. So I know that I'm not very piratey today, but I did want to pop in just really quick and tell you guys what I'm going to be reading for the Scallywagathon and also connect you with some resources for some recommendations in case you are still trying to build your TBR. If you didn't know, the Scallywagathon is a pirate-themed readathon hosted by Allie from Hardback Quarter, Amanda from Read All the Books, and myself. It starts on Sunday. So if you want to make a TBR and join in, it is not too late, and I will leave the Twitter and the website linked down below. So before I get into my personal TBR, I did want to let you guys know about some resources for recommendations if you are still looking for ideas or inspiration for any of the challenges. First of all, on the Scallywagathon website, there is a page of recommendations of books that can apply to each challenge. It's definitely not the most extensive list. These are just some books that Allie and Amanda and I thought of and came up with, but it is there for you if you want it. And I know I'm obviously biased, but I think there are a lot of really cool sounding books on this list. Like, a lot of these are books that I really want to read too. And if you're looking for more recommendations from the community, from your fellow crewmates, your fellow pirates on this adventure with you, Allie has actually put together a video on her channel with recommendations from other people who are also doing the Scallywagathon. So it is a really cool video. There are a ton of great recommendations. I will leave it linked down below. So then, as far as what journey I personally am going to be taking on the Scallywagathon, if anyone cares, if anyone is interested, I am going to start off at Ahoy Hearties, which is a book about a friend group. And for that, I'm going to read an arc that I have from Penguin Teen, and that is Skywatchers by Carrie Arcos. And this book, as Goodreads says, is a mystery about the history of the Cold War and the UFO phenomenon. And apparently it's about a group of kids who are in kind of this club. I think it's like to watch out for missiles. I don't know. Every time I hear something about the Cold War, I'm like, that can't be right. But there's some weird stuff going on during the Cold War. So I don't know. Maybe there's a high school club for kids that wanted to watch the air for missiles. But they end up seeing, instead of a missile, a UFO. I am so excited. I definitely believe in aliens. I'm a big X-Files fan, and I'm just really excited for this book. And then from there, I'm going to go down to Volcano Bay, which is a book that exploded with popularity. And for that, I'm going to read a book that I have just been hearing so much about lately. I've heard like 4 or 5 of my favorite booktubers that talk about this and how much they loved it. And that is The Stars and the Blackness Between Them. And this book is about 2 teenage black girls. One of them is from Minneapolis, and the other one, I believe she just moved to Minneapolis from Trinidad, and they meet and they fall in love. And I think there's also something with like some kind of sickness or illness in this book, which is going to be really sad if that's the case. But again, I've just heard so many good things about it. I've heard that the writing is really, really beautiful and that it's just a really good book. So, and then after that, for my detour, I'm going to go ahead and take a jaunt over to Crescent Isle, which is a book with mermaids or sirens in it. And for that, I'm going to read Daughter of the Siren Queen, which I'm so excited about. I read Daughter of the Pirate King for the first Scallywagathon years ago, and now I'm just really excited to finally read the sequel. If you haven't read this, I think it's a duology? It is basically about this girl whose father is a pirate, and in the first book she infiltrates an enemy pirate ship. She pretends to get captured as their prisoner so that she can get onto their ship and like steal, I think she's trying to steal a map or something like that. But it's really good. And then finally, for my last challenge, I'm going to do Gold Doubloon, which is a cover by. For that, I'm going to be reading With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. This book has the most gorgeous cover. This artwork, oh my gosh. And I only have this on ebook, so this doesn't really apply to me, but I've been so jealous seeing everyone that owns this physically, because under the dust jacket is like this beautiful like fruit pattern, and it's a really gorgeous book. Actually, I feel like all of Elizabeth Acevedo's books are just like winning at the cover game. But this book is about a high school senior who she really loves to cook, and she wants to take a culinary arts class, and she wants to go to Spain with her class and everything, but she also has a lot of responsibilities because she has a daughter to take care of, and she also takes care of her grandmother, and it's just a lot of conflict in her life between her responsibilities and her dreams, and it sounds like a really good book. I've been wanting to read this for a long time, so I'm excited. So that is what is going on with the Scallywagathon. Again, the readathon starts on Sunday, so if you want to join in, grab your pirate ship and head on out. I hope that this video helps you get some ideas and recommendations, and I hope that I'll get to talk to you in the next one. Bye!